welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be rewind planning for, this is July apparently. No, I know I still have a ton of weeks to go. All videos to come, don't you worry, just more to watch, honestly. But this week we're going to be doing this past week, so it's currently Monday, August 12th. So I'm going to rewind plan the week of August 5th through the 11th. Words are hard, we'll see how this video goes. I'm using this absolutely stunning kit from Muse Crafts. It's called Fairy Kingdom, and I got the mini kit, so it's only 3 pages. You have your stunning silver foiled boxes. I loved this clip art when it came out. I think it's so sweet and dainty, and I'm kind of like, this is a bittersweet moment using this kit because it's just so precious. I just kind of want to hoard it, but it is my birthday month, so I'm using all the beautiful kits that just speak to me, and this is one of them. So I think I'm going to actually go ahead and white out my bottom washi area, just because they're like a pastel pink color, and you know, we don't want any lines showing. But anyways, so we clearly have a ton of rewind plan with Muse to catch up on. Being gone all summer did that. Thank you very much. However, I think I've mentioned it. I went to Target when I got back in the country and picked up a Day Designer. I've been using like the thick bad boys from Day Designer. I have one behind me, I'll grab it. These guys, these chunky guys, which I absolutely adored, and then realized they had them in Target at a much cheaper price, basically the same thing, so I just picked that up, which I love, and I'm really excited to still kind of continue to use the Day Designer because mine, that big one that I just showed, ended in June, right? June or July? No, it was June. Definitely June, guys. So I've been using that to kind of keep me, like, to kind of keep the memories of what I've been doing that day and kind of create the list of what I need to get done. It's really cute. I'll show a video on it one day. I was actually talking to my friend Natalie, who, you know, we're still trying to convince to start a YouTube channel. Actually, well, yes, absolutely, she needs to start one. But I've been talking to Lauren as well from, sorry, I got distracted, from my dogs also, if you hear them in the background, hey, from Simply Chic Plans. Sweetest human ever, by the way. She also needs to start a YouTube channel, but with due time, guys, I think we can get her there. Anyways, what was I saying before I got into my rant? Y'all, I don't even remember. Oh, I don't even remember. I met this, like, guy, well, at the Cubs baseball game last weekend, so when I was in Chicago for my family reunion, so this weekend, and he was talking to this like guy group because we were sitting in the bleachers and their group was sitting right next to us, and I overheard them saying how turning 24 was just like the end of it, and I was like, you guys, it's just 24. They're like, it's still so young, but it just sounds old. Like, I don't know, like that's when you become a real adult. I'm just kidding, but that is actually when my mom's company kicks me out from using Free Flight. So that's how I feel like now it's time to become an adult. But anyways, I still think 24 is young. I think those guys were crazy. I was also in, so I've been in Chicago the past 2 weekends. I came home in between to work, LOL. Like I said, it's my last, this was my last weekend to fly for free, because on August 15th, which is my birthday, Thursday, that's like, if I'm somewhere I cannot get home for free, I'd have to buy a ticket. I know, I have a rough go at it. Oh, there's too many beautifulness. Okay, quote must go here. What does it say? Faith and trust. No, faith, trust, and a little pixie dust. That's cute. So definitely put that down. I love this kit. Since it is silver foil, I'm going to be using silver foil, but just for the purpose of the flags, I'm going to be using gold foil. Hopefully it's not too bothersome, but I don't have the Clever Gal Crafts flags in silver. I should have just get like a pink sheet in silver because that's so versatile. So I love the moon box, and I love this, and I love the girls. Should I use both of them? Alright. It's emotion. Okay, I think we might be leaving this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang in there with me, guys, as I try to figure out how we're going to do this. It's emotion. I've been obsessed with the movie Burlesque lately. That has just been my jam, you guys. I've been loving it. Let's pull this bad boy up too. You know what? I'm gonna end up using all of these boxes. Actually, I'll probably put this last one in my sidebar. Oh, this kit's just so pretty. I love it, I love it. I think Paper Muse Crafts just does such a good job. Wait. There we go. Oh, hi. Perfect, okay. Yeah, so I've been obsessed with the movie Burlesque, you guys. Just love it. I haven't stopped listening to the soundtrack. Haven't stopped watching the movie. I don't know. I liked it when it first came out, but now I bought it right before I went to Japan. And ever since, haven't stopped watching it. I love that movie's got some like really big names in it. Of course, it's got Christina Aguilera and Cher in it, but it also has Julianne Hough and Kristen Bell in it, which, hello. And it's got the bald guy from Devil Wears Prada. Every time I see him in anything else, I just think of like his original, like the OG him is Devil Wears Prada, but it's probably not. That's just the first movie I really saw him in. Oops. Thursday is always a tough one for me to put down a box. I don't know why. Also, Paper Muse Crafts paper is beautiful. Just gonna throw that out there. Okay. Come on. We can do this. So what I think I was saying earlier was I got home from Chicago today, like 3 hours ago, and I just could not wait to get home and plan and play with stickers. That's one thing I was like super excited to come home to do. Otherwise, I was not looking forward to coming home. I love Chicago. I feel like that's my place. It's where my extended family's at. I don't know. I just had such a good weekend, and you guys will see as I, lay down all those memories. This one's kind of crooked. I love this moon one. It's so pretty. Beautiful. How gorgeous is this? I love this. Okay, so let's put the Today across the top. Oh, lifting them all up. The colors in this kit are also very beautiful. So we'll do, oops, Today up here. And then these guys down here. And then I think I'm gonna do a little pink washi with like star foiled overlay after kind of seeing these laid down. I think that's where I'm leaning towards. There's little hearts in this washi, but so pretty. And then what I think is do pink washi. I thought, you know, always more foil the better, but I'm not sure. That's the direction I want to take now. Yeah? Okay.
Baked potatoes tonight.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll be back.
Alright, love you. Oops. And then I really like her paper. Can't get over it. This is like, seems to be this perfect size kit. Also, I've really been loving planning the way I've been planning with the 3-heart checklist and kind of the spacing that I've been doing. I think it's really nice. Let's do I think I might do the foil. Except I'm gonna cut these down just to be 3. As weird as that sounds. Oh wait, that's 4. Whoops. Counting is good. Okay, hopefully this doesn't look too weird. Anyways, so to kind of explain myself, and everything that I just jumped in and rambled on about. And for those that are new or like just maybe have missed it or maybe I've never even mentioned it, so my mom is a flight attendant, and I have been lucky enough to get benefits from that. Anyone that knows anyone that works with within airlines knows each airline does it a little bit different, but for the most part you get some sort of benefit, whether it's a buddy pass or you know, completely get to fly for free. So for the company that my mom works for, you get to fly for free until you turn 24. And like I said, my birthday is August 15th. I have to find my other, oh yeah, they're right here. So I am going to get cut off, have to start paying for my own flights, which, you know, is a bummer, but it's whatever. It's not going to stop me from traveling because it's something that I am super passionate about. But that is how I've been able to take all the the big trips that I've kind of taken every summer. Was one of the biggest expenses I didn't have to budget for. So all I had to budget for was the actual, you know, accommodations, hotel, food, and then shopping, which has been really nice. I've been really lucky and blessed that way. So I had to take one last big hurrah, and I figured Chicago because it's honestly expensive to get to Chicago from Arizona, and my family's out there. Chicago's a really fun place to go to in the summer. If you guys haven't been, I would highly suggest. Those who live there, I'm sure, would suggest the same as well. In the summer, it just kind of comes alive and there's so many events. Like my aunt was saying, next weekend there's just so much going on that she doesn't even know if she wants to be there just because it's going to be so busy. And like that aunt lives in the city. I have my other aunt in the suburbs. Grandpa's in the suburbs. I have some really close friends now in Chicago as well. So I just, you know, it was a good idea to get out there, which was so much fun. I got in Saturday morning because I was going to leave Friday after work because I was done with work at 11. So I was going to catch like a 3 o'clock flight. But Friday morning, I surprised my older sister with coffee. And I just, you know, only had a couple minutes because I had dropped my mom off at the airport and had, you know, 30 minutes till I'd be at work, was in the neighborhood of my sister, and just decided I wanted some coffee and to get her some coffee because she is a mom of 2 boys and one being a newborn. And, you know, she could always use more caffeine. Her favorite's the London Fog. So I just picked up some for her, brought it over and whatnot. So I walked in. I could only be there for 5 minutes, literally, because I had to get to work. It was meet the teacher that day. It was meet the teacher on Friday. And my nephew, I had to leave, and the oldest boy, the 2-year-old, literally got the biggest, wateriest eyes, made that a word, and it was so heartbreaking. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cry on my way to work now. Like, it broke my heart. So I figured, well, yes, I wanted to take advantage and get out to Chicago. It was definitely important to go see my nephew. So as I was leaving, I was like, I'm gonna come back, I promise. And they were like, do you want Bun Bun? They call me Bun Bun, by the way, which is a whole story within itself. They, as if the 3-week-old can talk, but I'm sure he'll end up calling me Bun Bun since the oldest does. But yeah, so after that I went back and hung out with them and then ended up leaving super early on Saturday morning. I had to be, oh my gosh, you guys, this was just so wild. I had to be at, or my flight was at 7 a.m. So they were boarding the plane at 6:30, which means I had to leave my place to get through security and everything at least by 5:45. No, we left at 6, and then not halfway there, but maybe 10 minutes in, I realized I didn't have the keys to our place. And I was like, oh my gosh, which one of my cousins was staying at my parents' place in the city, but we were doing completely different things, and I don't know, I just was so tired. My dad had taken my mom to the airport earlier that morning, which earlier than 5:45 is crazy, or 6, I mean. But it was just such a hectic morning. So 10 minutes into the drive to the airport, I realized I didn't have these keys. I'm calling my mom like, hey, I need you to list me on the next flight. Like, there's just no way I'm gonna make this. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there just like wishing I had gotten up earlier and just was a little more smart about it. I had gone to bed at, I hate packing, by the way. I hate packing. It is one of my biggest weaknesses is I just don't like to pack, and I will put it off till the very last minute. I am known in the family to go a day later than I actually say I'm gonna go, just because I stress myself out. I don't give myself enough time, or I do give myself enough time. I just do procrastinate that much with packing because I hate it, which is so bad. I need to get better at that, but I don't know, that's just one of my weaknesses. And so yeah, I'd gone to bed pretty late the night before. So my dad drives all the way home. I grabbed the keys. He was like, do you want to try to do this still? If you don't make it, you know, the next flight's not horribly like much further out and you'll keep your status. So I was like, okay, let's try to do this. So it's, mind you, it's like 6:10 that we're driving back to my house, and they're boarding the flight at 6:30, right? Doors close at 6:50. It was a thriller, you guys. Long story, to make a long story even longer, no, I'm just kidding. But I ended up getting to the airport at 6:30, I think. Okay. But yeah, if someone had missed the flight, or if they didn't sell a seat, you're just normally the last person on. So I literally was running to my gate, and which of course is the furthest one, right? And as I walked up, they were like, final call, Sarah. And I was like, okay, I'm here. Just sweating. Yeah. But anyways, I made it to Chicago, which was great. I read on the plane, which was good. I finished my book. Loved it. I'm actually going to mark that in my sidebar. Silk Sweets. Okay. Do we want to put... Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna do it. Anyways, that's just a random little story there, in case you were curious. I'm gonna do that. And I know I want to do a half box. It's just, do I want to do 2? No, I want to do 1. Okay. I can get this guy up. guess we're using these two bad boys. So strip of washi, half box. You know what, I'm actually going to take this quarter box down here. Do I want to put a quote here? I'm not sure. And then I'm just going to put a little this week header over this piece of washi to mark that this box is going to be basically memories from this week. Okay. So one thing I do want to automatically kind of put down is before I shut this off and fill in my 3 heart check boxes is that, let's see, I want to take these arrows and mark work. I think I'm just going to do 4 days instead of Friday because Friday was just meet the teacher. I didn't have to go in the morning. I mean, I did go in the morning, but in the morning it was just meet the teacher, if that makes sense. Which went really great. I think I have a very good class. I'm super excited about it. And yeah. Okay, this one looks a little higher, but I'm just gonna leave it. And to do on top of that, I'm going to take these little bows from the GP Sticker Studio. You know, I've noticed some of them are cut and some of them aren't, so bear with me as I try to pull up some. I'm going to just get 4 on my hand and then I'll come back on. Okay. So let's just... Yeah, that looks sweet. We'll do that. Ooh, hi. Okay, she's down. That went down a little quicker than I was ready for it, but that's okay. These are sweet. And then I have this little birthday sampler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do... So actually 1, 2, okay. I'm going to hold off. This is from Netty Designs. I'm going to hold off on that just for now. I might... Okay. No. Let's go ahead and go in, well, day by day. Yeah. Oh, it's so sweet. I love this. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and fill out my 3-heart checklist. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I have this together. I'm going to try to, or I semi have it together. I'm going to try to talk through this instead of doing a voiceover. Even though for some reason the memory plan with Muse kind of stressed me out. I don't know why, because I want it to be so perfect. But anyways, so on Monday, I already put that I had work, and then I went and got myself a burrito, a bean, cheese, and rice burrito from one of my favorite places called Los Taquitos. So I couldn't find any like food related stickers, so I'm just taking a flag from Tickled Pink Planning and a asterisk from the kit. Where are my tweezers? I'm just kind of layering. We'll use that to mark that. After that, I went over to my sister's house and hung out with her and the boys. So to do that, I think I'm going to take this mochi kichi sheet. This mochi kichi sheet. I actually think I might just take it by itself. There's nothing I'd really want to layer it with, so. Love you. Love you, bye! Let's do the milk, because that's what I want to do. It might need something, but we'll just leave it like that for now. And then we'll come back to that sheet. And then that night, my sister and I took my nephew to the Wiggles show. So I think I'm going to take a half box for that, because that was so much fun. Just to see them, you know? So, like, to see my nephew so into it was a lot of fun. We don't have any hearts. That's a bummer. They do have bows, so I might take a bow. It's fine. Or you know what? I'll take that back. Okay. Taking that back and taking a heart from this White Deer stationery kit. Fun. That's cute. Okay, on Tuesday I had work, and then for work we had like a lunch thing. So for that, let's take a quarter box. Actually, let's take a bow flag one. Oopsies. Cute. To mark the lunch. My team, like my school sent each team to go out to lunch, if that makes sense, so I want to mark that. After that, I had a nail appointment. So I have this cute little sheet from Fox and Pip. These are the Happy Minis. And I'm just gonna do that one by itself as well. And then that afternoon, I went on a Target run. So again, from Fox and Pip, I have the Wild Shopping. I haven't used this sheet yet. I'm super excited because I have this in the sheet where it's red, but not where her outfit's pink. So cute, cute, cute. On Wednesday, work, I watched Gilmore Girls. I went to a baseball game, and then I FaceTimed a good friend. So for Gilmore Girls, I have this really sweet sheet from Once More with Love. It's the Gilmore Girls sheet, and I think I might just take the umbrella. Or should I take a coffee mug? Or should I take her? Because this is actually one of the episodes that I watched this week, I think. No, I'm just gonna take this. And let's layer it over something. From White Deer Stationery, I'm gonna take these little dots and we'll just, I love Gilmore Girls so much, you guys. That's cute. And then I have this little sheet. This is from Once More with Love. It's the baseball sheet, but I don't think I'm going to be using that. I think I just want to take maybe like this sheet. What's on here? Ooh, the fries and the drink. That's a good one. Yeah. And should I layer that with like a strip of washi? So that's sweet. Like I said, I FaceTimed my friend, so from Toffee Bananas, which has a different name. It starts with a P, I think. This was just a sampler that I got, and I'm gonna use the phone. Let's take a flag. It's kind of a big phone. That's good. Perfect. Okay, moving on to the second half of the week. On Thursday, I had work, so I put that down up there. I came home, I got ready, and then I had parent orientation. So for parent orientation, let's go ahead and take, I think I'm going to take a flag. Because it really did take up a ton of time. Let's see. Over here was Meet the Teacher. This is the day I took. Okay, we'll do coffee, Meet the Teacher. Okay, we gotta kind of rearrange things. Coffee, Meet the Teacher. Sissy's film. No. We'll put film up there. FaceTime. Okay, so yeah, let's do this then. It would be lovely to have a little pink guy there. So this is gonna go here. And then let's do this here. And then for both of those, I'm going to take this little pen sheet from Hello Petite Paper. And we're just gonna kind of layer Might take the same pen. Or should I take this one? That's sweet. Okay. And then down here, I came home and I watched like Gilmore Girls and stuff, so I might put that down there. I'm just gonna leave that blank for now while you think that through. Moving over here, let's actually, I forgot about the coffee thing, so I might definitely be putting that down. There's some coffee beans here. Or, oops, that's not the coffee mug. Yeah, we'll just do that one instead of the mug. Hopefully the lighting's not changing too much on us, guys, sorry. Here, let's do another one of these mochi kichi. I might take the milk again, actually. And then down at the bottom, we're gonna do the FaceTime thing again. So I have another sampler. Okay, so from before my card was full, I was showing this sheet here. This is from Paper Blush Bar, the monthlies. So I just have a flight sticker. So I think I'm gonna take a strip of washi, just a really thin one from the kit, if I can pick it up. Hopefully the lighting's not weird, guys. I'm sorry if it's turning odd. This sounds like rain in my eyes right now because it's coming through my bathroom. Okay, so I took a flight to Chicago. I'm actually gonna push that up just a little bit so that I can right below it. Yeah, that's good. And then also that day I ran errands. So let's see, is there something in the kit? Let's take the card, I think. Oh, and I like this little cloud. Put the card like that. And then I have these little dots. So I went 4 places. Okay. And then what else did I do? Oh, I took a nap. Okay. So from this sampler, I'm going to take the Z's for the nap. So I'll just put that right there just so I know my placement for these guys. So these little dots just came from a Simply Watercolor Co kit that you guys would have already seen the video to. Okay. Kind of goes into the nap, but that's okay. I think it still looks very sweet. And then that night I went out. So let's go ahead and take maybe this guy. And then I actually might take that sampler again. If I can find where I just threw it. Here it is. Okay. And we went I'll do 3. Or should I just do 2? I must be tucking a lot because, excuse me, I've gone through a couple of memory cards now, but we are almost done. We just have to get through Sunday. So on Sunday was a really nice day. In the morning, I woke up and went to church with my aunt. Do I have anything to mark that? Oh, you know what? Oh, they're gold. Never mind. Okay. Let's take... I think I'm going to take a little bow. Ooh, should I take the one that I was going to use earlier? Save it. Okay, let's do that. Let's take this Tickled Pink Planning, this Primrose Swimming. I think. And then I want to mark that we went to dinner to celebrate my birthday, so hopefully I can fit a quarter box in. It was a really lovely dinner. It like looked out over the city, so we were on the 78th floor, so you could basically just see the skyline, and it was dark, but you could see the water, and it was just super precious, and I loved it. So birthday, oh, you know what? Let's actually take a candle for a little birthday thing. Should I take balloons? No, let's take this because they got me a little candle, or did a little birthday thing for me there. And then that night we went to Second City and got a drink. So let's do, I think I'm gonna pull out this champagne bottle. Perfect. I think that turned out really sweet. Oh, I used up this sheet. I only have one more of these, you guys, and then I'm done. And she doesn't really have her shop open right now, I don't think. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom out. Where did that? Right here. Beautiful. And you know what I think what would really just touch this off is using some date covers. So I have these. This is actually going to be from the kit that I use a few weeks before this. I'm gonna need to white out. But it came with like a full month's worth of date covers. This is from Planner Press. And I think that that will just give it a nice little finishing touch. Perfect. I'm gonna pull out some dots. 5, yeah. You guys, I'm loving this, the way that this spread has been turning out. I think it's really pretty. I'm excited to fill it in. Yeah, to 11. I need 11 as well. I think that was the perfect little touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so this is what it looks like all filled out. In case you guys were wondering, down here, excuse me, I ended up putting a Fox and Pip TV Girl, and I put procrastinate, packing, and watch Gilmore Girls, because that's exactly what I did. The pen that I used was this one. This was in my Japanese pen haul. It is the Friction Ball Slim in 038. It's all the English that's on there. But I really like this pen for writing in my planner. I've been loving that lately. And then also quickly, I'll just go ahead and flip through so you can see what's left in the kit. If I would have used the checklist, I would have gone through almost all of it. The Today-O's and the bottom washi are also very common to use as well. So you could have gotten almost all of this and then not had just had little bits to throw in here and there. I might throw in some washi or like some deco in some of the blank spaces. Oh, I forgot to write up here, church. Go ahead and do that real fast. Perfect. Awesome, you guys. So if you want more details or just to kind of look at a clearer picture, I will go ahead and post a picture on my Instagram. I'm trying to get better at that. My Instagram is blooming_planner in case you guys are curious. As always, make sure to check the drop down box below. I'll have a quick link to Paper Muse Crafts, her shop, her website, a little bit information as where she's located and how much her kits are. So make sure to check down there. And until next time, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, week, and month, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!